I've got Kaspersky, so it's like
when
it does a fucking scan, it's like momentous. It's like it takes a day. It's like, yes, here we go, scan 1 of today. And it's like, no.
I fucking hate that program.
It's so good because it keeps your computer free from anything, but it's the time that it takes to do it. It's like I have to search everything, and I mean everything. Sat there for about 5 hours looking.
Where's
at
your porn? I need to find your porn.
What website did you legitimately download this from? Where's the certificate?
I'm sorry, this computer isn't safe. Initiate lockdown.
Your computer just explodes.
Yeah.
Your computer's just watching the porn itself. It's like, no, you're not allowed this anymore.
Right, I thought it might be good if we watched some trailers.
Yes.
Because it's been Paris Games Week.
What's that?
It's a Games Week in Paris.
Okay. So that's like a showcase sort of thing?
Yeah, but there's some pretty cool things, like Anno 2205.
Ooh.
See,
that looks
I never know what to think. I tried a demo for the last one, and I assumed it'd just be like, your typical RTS, but it didn't come with any tutorials that made it entirely clear
hardcore
what to do. So I was kind of left not knowing what I'd got.
I liked it, but yeah, it was slow.
Oh, there's a picture of Skylanders here somewhere. Oh, lovely.
Skylanders.
Skylanders.
I think they're doing a film. Are they not doing a film?
Oh, yeah, they've thingy, haven't they? They've Blizzard has opened a film company, so obviously you're gonna get.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I heard that.
It's Activision and Blizzard, so it's them together. So you're gonna get like Skylanders. You're gonna get Call of Duty films.
Call of Duty. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's Activision in it, so you're gonna get Call of Duty TV programs now as well.
Holy shit.
Shit like that. It's like jump on the bandwagon because.
Absolutely.
Has anyone seen the Warcraft trailer?
Yeah.
How bad does it look?
Awful.
It's a shame as well because it's got the lead actor from Vikings who's really good in that, and you'd think he'd probably suit the role in a Warcraft film.
The thing is, yeah.
Sorry guys, I wholeheartedly disagree. I think it looks fucking top.
Are you joking?
Really? No, I think it looks wicked.
Sorry, not. Okay, so why do you think it looks good though?
I think it looks. I think the CGI is a little bit poor.
That's what I'm sort of.
Yeah, that's what throws me.
The CGI was probably just, because the CGI looks like it could be a great CGI film if everything in it was CGI'd.
Mm-hmm.
But then mixed with with the live action and stuff, it does look like there's going to be a bit of a juxtaposition there. But the fucking scale of it, like Stormwind and when the orcs go into Westfall, and oh god, it's just like I can't wait to see that shit on film.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
I just thought the story looks a bit absolutely shit.
Well, it's based on orcs and humans, isn't it? It's based on the first Warcraft film.
That's what I mean. Like, I've never been a big fan, but I can understand if people like it. Then obviously the storyline's going to be quite alright. It's going to be good. It's going to be standard.
It's going to be generic.
Fair enough, but like. I always get hung up on the technical points, and the CGI is not holding up in that film for me. If that's what the film looks like, then I'm pretty worried.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, but the only people you need to go to when you need to make a film like that is Weta Digital.
Yeah.
And they'll sort a film out for you.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, I mean, like ILM. Okay.
Just draw a really shitty picture of an orc in MS Paint and just hand it to them. Be like, I want to see that, and they'll be like, yeah, cool.
But the thing is, they proved it with Avatar, and that film still holds up today. I don't care what anybody says about it, that it was shit.
No, fuck that. Avatar's an amazing film.
It technically CGI making a world.
It's basically Pocahontas, but it looks like...
Yeah, it's totally Pocahontas. He was like, I've made this over 9 years.
It's
taken me so long to actually write the script. I'm like,
3 years of that was coming up with the name Unobtainium.
Yeah.
So bad.
And it's like, fuck off, man. You were writing this when you were doing Titanic? Sure. He was sat there with his kid and he saw Pocahontas. He was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Alien version.
It's brilliant.
Terrible.
Yeah, there's a game called Hard West that I really like the look of. It's a sort of top-down 3D isometric Western game.
Okay.
Should we watch the trailer?
A simple plan. First, the key from the manager. Second, the safe. There was a catch, however. Demons.
What a surprise.
Pesky demons getting in the way of your heist.
Yeah.
The Weird West. Oh, I like that.
It does annoy me a bit because it's single player.
It's very, very Borderlands.
Yeah, the whole art style and everything.
I like it. Oh, that was cool. Shooting off
It looked like XCOM. It looks like XCOM.
Yeah, it's very XCOM, yeah.
Cowboys versus demons.
Did that guy have no face?
Potentially.
Eaten by demons.
It's like XCOM meets Borderlands meets the Wild West.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Demons, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks alright, that.
Looks good.
Very good.
Single player.
It's only single player, yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I really hope this is multiplayer. But, because it was Kickstarter originally.
Right.
And I think it still is. I don't know if you can still give money to it. But...
I think it probably will still be Kickstart.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah, so that is basically summed up by the little comment at the bottom there. So basically, it's XCOM.
Yeah.
With one like.
Yeah.
It's just XCOM but in a western, and that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no argument about that. In other news, I'd like to add one to the pot.
To the agenda.
Yes, to the agenda of the today. Has anyone seen Warhammer: The End Times Vermintide?
I have seen it being played on Twitch.
Yeah,
it looks alright.
And there we go.
I played it at EGX and it was very, very good.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I played it. It was very, very good. I think it's the only game that I've actually seen that have appropriately allowed you to shoot bow and arrows.
How do you mean appropriately?
Like in a satisfying way.
Okay.
I think it's the only game I've seen that actually does it, and the combat is very, very good.
Should we watch the trailer?
If you
I'm
want.
up for watching a trailer. I've not seen one.
It's kind of like a hack and slash sort of Left 4 Dead. Sort of.
I like hack and slash.
It's 4 players as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bit of foreplay. That's what we're all about.
Oh yeah. Oh aye.
Those are all of my favourite things.
Oberschrick.
I don't know what that is.
That's a city. German. So it's third person, yeah?
Oh, that is a nice gun. What are these things? Is it like... I know Warhammer's like...
Vermin.
It's mouse people.
Oh yeah, vermin. Yeah, of course. Nice. So you played this, did you?
I did, yeah.
How long did you get on it?
Got a good 45 minutes on it. Basically, we're setting it up with the Corsair sort of section.
Ah, okay.
So the PCs were set up. You had mechanical keyboards out, showing off their software.
Yeah.
Or whatever, they're obviously their keyboards and stuff. And then the guy who developed it was there.
Right.
And he was telling us what it was like and stuff. And he said he pretty much said it was Left 4 Dead sort of orientated. Because everyone had played it already, they knew what it was like.
4 player. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, 4 player. Yeah, and it plays really well. Like it's basically like stages where rats come at you.
Yeah.
But it's not boring because obviously there's always like a section where there's just enemies coming at you, and it's just it's like Left 4 Dead.
Cool.
But it's got good lore in it and stuff, and Warhammer's always got good lore.
Yeah.
So
looks like
it's quite interesting.
It does look like it's satisfying to actually kill one of the rats.
Yep.
Like it really felt like the weapons were packing a punch behind them, rather than just hitting a program. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting a program.
Yeah, and the AI actually reacts quite well to it. It's like every sword swing is very powerful.
Anyone playing Black Ops 3?
No.
I'm not playing it, but I have played it, and it's quite good.
Quite good.
It's actually very good. Yeah.
I don't play first-person shooters really.
Yeah.
Well,
enough.
no, I do play first-person.
I mean, being an avid
like
Call of Duty player though, I mean, like I pretty much told everyone to just go away from Advanced Warfare last year because it was terrible.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm not playing this game anymore. But I played it at AGX, and it was good.
It's one of those things that I think I probably could get into because it's the whole, you level up, don't you? And you get sort of, well, no, never mind. no loot problem, but it's a level up system, and I quite like the idea. I don't talk during online games unless I'm playing with you guys.
Well, never does anybody else.
You don't need to in Call of Duty. It's very solo based. It's not team based.
Right, just kill the other team.
Yeah.
This is where the distinction between Battlefield and Call of Duty comes in.
In Call of Duty, you're basically playing a single player game in a against a load of other people.
Right.
If that makes sense. In Battlefield, you have to actually talk tactics.
Right, so there's tactics involved. You see, that's a game I think I could get into, but I'm just not willing to talk to 13-year-old prepubescent girls.
Yes, that's the thing about Battlefield and Call of Duty. If you go on Call of Duty, you better be ready to slag someone's mum off.
Yeah.
Because that's the only time you're going to be shouting, because some dweeby little kid on the other end is telling you that your mum's fat.
Yeah.
And then he's just like shafted you with a knife.
Well, she has let herself go a bit, but she's getting on,
I once made a 13-year-old cry on Halo 5. No, Halo 3, I think it was.
Halo 3.
Yeah. Made him cry. It was his birthday.
Was it really?
Yeah. I was there with my mates. We were playing Halo, and he was there like, "It's my birthday today." We were there like, "Happy birthday, prick!" And then we were like, "What did you get for your birthday?" And I can't remember it fully, but he was like, "I got an Xbox and I got Halo and Rock Band." And we were like, "Yeah. Your mum told me last night," and he just went. Started crying.
That's all it took.
What? It wasn't. Well, it was funny at the time.
Maybe his mum was a prostitute and he knows it.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Maybe he knows where that Xbox came from. He knows how it was earned.
The loins.
Anyway, yeah. Back to Call of Duty. I gave up on Call of Duty when I realised it was basically just a £40 annual subscription to get killed.
That sounds about right. Yeah. There's a new No Man's Sky trailer.
Aha.
Oh, really?
Which I wanted to watch with you guys, and there's also something which looked really interesting, which is called Robinson: The Journey, which is being developed for PlayStation VR.
Oh.
Which looks pretty good. So I want to play those two, if that's cool.
Is PlayStation VR an actual thing, or is it they've just got Oculus support?
No, it's their own design. It's a completely different company that they've set up for PlayStation. But this is the No Man's Sky trailer.
Peggy 7.
Peggy 7.
Peggy 7. I've not heard that for a long time.
No, I know. No hardcore drug taking and prostitute beating in this game.
A few things before. Left the sun and moon behind.
Oh, it does look nice, doesn't it?
It looks so much more lush than it did.
So
details.
Made it while they were on drugs, but yes, it does look nice.
Yeah, it looks really detailed.
Planets. Rich in resources.
I'm still not sure what there'll be to do in the game, but just having an explore looks like it'll be so much fun.
Treasures unknown.
Is that not the name of a Pokemon?
A universe you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting that you can go from sort of sky, space, into
the planet. Yeah, I mean, over the years, there's been so many tech demos of that kind of idea.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like anybody's really done it justice until now.
Well, the big one was Battlefront 3, wasn't it? When that was getting developed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 3 was supposed to be, you had space battles. Obviously, in Battlefront 2, you had space battles and you had foot-ground assault.
Okay.
They wanted to combine the two, but obviously this is before DICE got a hold of it.
Right, got you. Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to do it with Elite Dangerous. There's supposed to be a new expansion out for that soon.
Right.
Basically, all the planets that you can go exploring around, they're making it so you can land on them. But it's still very much... There's not really much to do, so it's just basically Euro Trucker in space at the moment, that game.
Is No Man's Sky multiplayer?
Oh, that's a point. I'm not sure.
Because if
I
it's
think
single
it was
player,
supposed to be,
I
wasn't
think
it?
I'll avoid it. If
No,
it's
it is
single player,
multiplayer.
I'll avoid it.
It is multiplayer because it's just said that there was a username that found that planet.
That doesn't
yeah.
mean it's multiplayer. That just means that someone might have found it already
Yeah, true.
who
Yeah.
has a PlayStation 4.
One component of No Man's Sky is a traditional multiplayer mode. There is this thing, which I'm not going to talk about now, that is a plan for multiplayer and for people to have a more traditional multiplayer experience within the game. Right, so it's not like MMO style. Oh, wait a minute. No, it says... Murray did admit that the game will have some MMO-esque mechanics.
So Destiny sort of mechanics.
It does sound interesting. I'm definitely going to give it a look.
So, I assume if the goal is to travel to the centre of the universe, what you have to do is stop off at certain planets and restock and fuel up and get components which will allow you to move to the centre of the universe.
Get resources and stuff.
That's what I assume it would be.
Yeah.
If it's single player, I don't think I can be bothered doing that on my own.
Yeah,
If it's multiplayer, then it sounds great.
It seems like
Exploring
the
universe together.
perfect kind of platform to have multiplayer, like flying around with your mates and just random planets and stuff. I'm racked up.
I'm racked up.
Yeah, I'm racked up as well.
What do you mean by racked up?
Are you racked up?
What do you mean by this?
Like, ready to watch the video.
Why don't we just say that we're ready to watch the video?
Okay.
Well, I just said racked up and then everyone copied me, so...
What does racked up
I say it in
mean?
general as well.
Like...
Rack it to the beginning.
Ready to go.
Why don't you say you're ready to go?
Okay, we're all on 0.
I'm on 0 and I'm ready to go.
I'm raring to go.
I'm racked up.
Peggy 12.
Oh, Crytek. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Crytek.
Oh. Good environments then.
Yeah, and with VR, it's
How many more polygons you got, Crytek? Come on.
This looks like Evolve so far.
I mean, I've just watched the whole trailer thinking this is like in VR, so I can imagine it just being the tits.
Kind of like Destiny.
Yeah, no, this is definitely how that's how Destiny started, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's giving off a Destiny vibe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. So this is sort of obviously cinematic.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the trailer, but yeah, I think it's cinematic.
Now the game begins. Stop.
It's like Portal meets dinosaurs.
Yeah. I don't get the extent of what the gameplay actually is. Do you move forward or do you...
I have no idea.
Like when he tells you to stop, do you stop or...
No idea. I think this came out of Paris Games Week, so it's kind of like
No, right.
a new idea.
So good.
Robin, are you ready for a different game?
See, I don't think that dinosaur would attack us because it's just used all its energy up killing that bigger one. It just eat that.
For the
What I take from that is it's not really a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a feeling
it's like what's that called? What's that game called on PS3, which is PS3 exclusive about rain? Heavy Rain. I imagine it's going to be like that.
I did enjoy that game though.
Where it's about the experience and you're basically watching a film and traveling.
Yeah, hence the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It does seem like... But I mean, that's just like the first trailer, so it's not gameplay, it's just...
Of course, yeah.
And the main thing that's selling it is the fact that it's for PlayStation VR.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the thing though, like until they actually reveal more information about it, it's one of them like how far does the gameplay actually go?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it feels like it's just going to be on the rails, like you're watching it, and it tells you what to do, like. And then it has a few hand movements.
Yeah.
It's not like Kinect.
Yeah. Oh God, Kinect. Did anyone actually play anything on Kinect?
No. Let's put it in long and short.
Yeah.
No, it was one of them that like, when the Wii came out, it was like the Kinect. The first game that came out on the Kinect was like Kinect Sports or something. It's like, no, we've done sports. It's on the Wii. Like I don't want to use my hands to do the same fucking sports I've just played.
Yeah, exactly.
With the Wii, it's like I'm bored of tennis. I became a pro at it, and I'm a pro at bowling. I don't want to do it.
Right, well, I need to play your bowling then, mate.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if that's your stance on it.
My stance is perfectly clear, and I'll challenge you to that. But yeah, there was like, and then there was like zoo games, and it was like there was a Harry Potter game. Even though I really wanted it, it was like no. It's not very good.
Because there was the PlayStation Eye as well, and I got the PlayStation Eye for the PS3 just because I was like, oh, I've got my student loan in, I might as well. And I played with the fucking iPad, and it was like the cutest little thing. I must have played with it for about a week, just like
I remember that
it
actually.
and feeding it.
Do you remember the iToy on PS2?
Yeah, I do. They were like, it was basically Kinect, wasn't it?
Yeah. That is all. Nothing else.
Has anyone got anything else?
Well, I suppose the big one is Fallout 4.
So how do you feel about Fallout 4 from what you've seen?
I think it's been massively overhyped, and that will be the downfall of it.
It's the biggest hype of any game this year, I think.
Yeah, and I think that will be the downfall because anything that that the majority don't like about it is going to be, and there's going to be loads of stuff that people don't like about it.
Yeah,
obviously. But the amount of hype for it is either going to make the game fall flat on its face, where it's like, well, that wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be, well, one of the best games to ever come out.
Yeah.
It can go one of two ways.
It is that level of hype, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it will go the way of the best game that's been ever made, but
I don't know. I mean, from what I've seen of it, I'm a patient gamer, so it's like I struggle to pre-order. I really don't like pre-ordering. From
you got to have a week for all the patches and everything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. For everything that I've seen, yes, I'm looking forward to it. But I'm gonna wait. I'm not taking up in the hype. Fallout 3 was one of the best games I ever played, I think. It was just utterly fantastic. I'm one of the few that wasn't into New Vegas. But this looks like a sort of a real sequel to 3, so I am very excited, but I've just lost trust in AAA titles now.
Yeah.
I've got to wait. I just have to wait.
Well, I mean, I get where you guys are coming from, but then, again, you could go the way of Star Wars Battlefront, which is the fact that like the hype around that. I mean, I know they're completely different games, but the hype around that game was like what Fallout is now was Star Wars, say, like last year.
Yeah.
Which is
when it was announced at E3, it was like everything blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then like that game has held up to the hype.
Has it?
Yeah. Have you actually played?
I've spoken to a lot of people who were very disappointed with the demo.
Really?
Or the beta, because it was only one map and it was very small,
but
the rest of it was...
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like... yeah, no, I get what you mean.
But also, did you play it, Josh?
Also, as well, I think a big thing as well that Star Wars Battlefront has going for it is the fact that they've got the film coming out.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most hyped films and will probably break all records of films. So they've got that to work off as well. So even if people don't necessarily want the game or aren't that hyped about the game, Star Wars is coming back out and it's not under Lucas. So people are hyped about it.
Big thing, isn't it?
and trailers keep coming out for that, and every time a trailer comes out for the film, people are like, oh yeah, Battlefront's coming out as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of helped maintain the hype for it as well. Whereas Fallout has literally just gained its own hype from being a great series of games so far.
Yeah.
So that's where their own hype has come from. So if Battlefront fails, they've still got the film. If Fallout is an absolute flop,
I remember when Battlefront was announced, man. The amount of spunk that must have come out in the hour following that initial.
I think that's what Hoff's made out of. Just fanboys just dropping it.
Just mountains of fanboy spunk.
Yeah, that is what Hoff is. I did play the beta, and I talked to a lot of people, and obviously I understand where everyone's coming from in the fact that it was one map, but the thing was, that map was absolutely incredible, and the thing is they actually came out afterwards. The only problem I had with it was that if you play as the rebels, you got your ass kicked every time.
Why is that?
Because the attacks are on walkers. I mean, so on rails, so you don't actually move them.
Right.
But they're that powerful that if you get in one, you just destroy everything. And then the spawn points were better for the Empire. The way you move up, the hiding points for the Empire were better. Obviously, the rebels didn't have a chance. Like, they were just trying to hide in like open ground.
So it's got balancing issues then.
Yeah, it's got balancing issues, but they came out and said, "We know, and we're going to sort it out."
Well, that's fair enough. It was only beta.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. The game was fucking incredible. The shooting was perfect. The running speed was great. It flowed great. The graphics are incredible. I mean, like the way the thing is, when they came out with a video saying like we're going to make this like this, like they said they scanned all the old props from the films and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Attention to detail is fucking incredible, but the gameplay holds up against the graphics.
Fair enough.
So it's just an all-round really good game. But I know what you mean with the hype. It's like if it's not a good game, then it just fails. But it's got the film.
Yeah, but if you remember Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation, just some great memories on that. It's almost as good as like Time Splitters. It's in the same kind of
fucking Time Splitters 2 as that. Time Splitters 2 is one of my most played games on Xbox.
People have said that's probably one of the best games, but I've never played it.
Oh mate, it was so good. It was just really, really tight, and all of the art style and the level design was just fucking great. Because you're traveling through time, so you're going through every stage is like a different moment in time. It's just I've just got such fond memories of ploughing through that game. Yeah,
it's like Time Splitters 2 and Battlefront. Two games that if you ever had your mates round, those were the first ones that went on, and you just blitz through.
Time Splitters 2 had a level design thing as well.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it was so. I can't believe
it was crap.
It's almost.
But I really
you
enjoyed
had so much fun with it because the levels that you could make were so awful. But like proper fun memories for that game. And I don't think you never really see level design like that in FPSs these days, do you?
No, not really.
Come across.
Although anything? I don't know because I don't play a lot of them.
All I wanted to say was about Battlefront. I think.
Yeah, go on. Say more. Tell us more.
No. I just
tell us how much you love this game.
No, I wanted an ending comment. Like Bethesda and DICE, them two, you don't have to worry about their games. The only thing that'll be the problem is if they leave features out that were good in the last game.
Oh right, yeah.
So I think Fallout is kind of safe. But I mean, like the only reason it'll be a downfall is if the fans don't like certain features that be put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is though, the game looks like it's going to be so big that even if they don't like the features, they can probably avoid them.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I am looking forward to Fallout 4, but I am going to wait for probably Christmas.
I'm getting it for Christmas, for my sister.
That's not a bad shout. That
it'll be a nice Christmas game to come home to, and when you're at home and you've got it's that period where you actually want to just sit in.
Yeah, this is it. I don't want to play it broken up over 2 hour sessions in an evening. I want to sit down and play it for as long as I want to without worrying about whether it's 4 a.m.
I'll probably play it November next year.
Is anyone
what?
I am that patient.
Until July.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait for it to go under a tenner, I reckon.
Wow. I
can wait. I've got too much other stuff to play.
Thing is, though, you always say this, and then you end up with it. Like when I was like, it's like when I was like, "Are you gonna get Witcher 3?" And you were like, "Nah, I'm gonna wait. I've got loads to play and can't really afford it." And then the next week you'd be like, "How good is Witcher 3? I've been playing it all week." Like,
yeah, but that's only.
And it was the same for Mad Max.
Yeah, but that's only
Mad
because
Max, I was there like, "Are you gonna get Mad Max?" And he was there like, "No, I've got Witcher 3 to play.
Every couple of days.
Wait for that."
No, wait.
And then the week after, he was like, "How good is Mad Max? I've been playing it all week."
Let me explain myself. I've got a folder on my Google Chrome which I click to open all my tabs like once a week, and it's Green Man Gaming, Games Planet, Games, Get Games, and Humble, and I have a look through whatever's on sale. And if it's like a 40 quid game that's gone down to like 15 or 20, and then there's like a discount code to get another £5 off or something, then I'll do it if I've got the cash. But other than that, I'm not paying 40 quid for a game. I'm just not doing it.
That's why I said to my sister, you buy it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I should do that.
If it's crap, it's on your head.
Just tap my family members, yeah. Does anybody want to do a review for anything that they've been playing recently?
What have I been playing? Shit.
I've just been playing WildStar.
I've been playing
Vampires.
Uncharted.
Yes, WildStar.
As in the MMO that recently went free to play.
Yes.
I meant to look into that.
It's brilliant. I got it when it came out. I bought it and got like a month free. And
I thought you were going to wait until it was free to play.
Yeah, no, I mean I bought it when it first came out.
Oh, right.
And just played the free month and didn't subscribe. Really enjoyed it. Started to hear that the raids and the end game content was just like ridiculously hard. And I haven't got time to raid and stuff, so I'm like, no, can't really be arsed.
Is it completely free, or do you need to buy base game?
No, it's free to play.
Right, let's play free now then.
It's great. The art style's fantastic. The writing and the it's a little bit tongue in cheek. It's a little bit cartoony. It's really, really fun. It just feels like a really sort of solid game. There's a few glitches and stuff, but the combat is the best in any MMO I've ever played. I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing it solidly for about a month and a half, pretty much every day, and I'm still only level 34.
That's not bad.
It's a real, like, how WoW Vanilla was sort of leveling system. They don't rush you through it.
Right, so I'm signing up for it.
Right now?
Yeah. So it says enter display name.
Yeah.
Is that going to be my character name?
No.
No. So it's just like my username, basically.
It's just your username for your account.
Okay.
But I really like it because you get two names, so you can name your character like literally anything.
Like big balls.
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of like in Guild Wars 2.
Fanny Batter.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 2? Did you play Guild Wars 2?
Yeah.
I do.
We all do.
Yeah, on release.
You all do? What?
Yeah, on release, yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah.
I'm a
barely play it.
Don't play it anymore. Don't play it anymore.
Damn it.
It was good. The level was
got it.
fantastic. I really enjoyed the leveling. But then once I hit max level, I got bored again, like I do with everything.
There was no end game.
No end game.
Oh, fair enough.
I know there was end game, and it was the undead, like it is in every other game.
Yeah.
Thing is, I had it for a while.
There were the dungeons and stuff as well.
Yeah.
See, I'll always defend Guild Wars 2 a bit, although...
Oh, you will. You were a proper fanboy for that even before it was released.
Yeah, well...
I kind of got it off,
honest, the new expansion for it came out quite recently, and I've finished it as well. I've got to say, it's quite short, if I'm honest.
Oh,
as far as progression goes, I got it finished in like 3 days. As far as story goes and that. The point of playing the game isn't really to level, it's just to play the game, which isn't really what MMOs do. MMOs are all about kind of like grinding it through. They kind of give you some things to aim towards. Like with the new expansion, they've got kind of like armor sets and weapons that you can kind of grind towards, but they have you doing different bits and pieces, doing a couple of mini games and then exploring certain areas and, you know, finding hidden areas in places. And It's kind of good if you've got the time for it.
Yeah.
But it's very, for the most part, it's very, very casual throughout. So by the time you get to 80, unless you're like wanting to indulge in PvP or some of the raids and dungeons and that, then there's not too much for you to do, really.
Well, that's an MMO thing, isn't it?
But I think with that game, the world was so beautiful.
Mm.
A new expansion is ridiculously nice.
Yeah, so I've been playing Binding of Isaac Afterbirth.
What a surprise!
Now, obviously this is the expansion to Rebirth, which was the relaunch of the Binding of Isaac game.
This sounds like a real review.
No, right. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth has caused a real upstir in the Binding of Isaac community.
Why?
No. Oh, I'll tell you why. I'm just going to leave it there, Owen. Don't worry.
Tell us, Sam.
But I'm glad I've got your attention. Now, so basically, the DLC launches. People are there. There's a new mode called Greed Mode. There's daily runs, which have already been hacked for the leaderboards. Amazing. Yeah, great start.
Right.
But as people start playing through it, people notice that instead of the 120 new items that were included in the game, people are counting the item list and are only noticing that there's only 74 items that have been added onto the item list.
Right.
Okay. Now, this isn't causing anyone a stir or anything like that, because Binding of Isaac, they've done it before. They've hidden stuff away so that you've got to unlock it and play the game to unlock stuff. Okay. So people are playing this new mode called Greed Mode, where it's basically it's a new kind of Binding of Isaac. You go through like waves rather than a dungeon, and you buy like upgrades and all the like. It's pretty good. And you basically go on to fight Ultra Greed, which is which when you finish fighting, a new donation machine drops down, and people start noticing that the Ultra Greed donation machine stops taking donations and blows up or stops working after it hits 109. So 109 coins in there, you can't go above that.
Is this a bug?
Everyone thinking, no, well,
right.
No one thought it was a bug. Okay, now this goes on, and people are like, 109 must mean something, and there's loads of theories going around about how to get past it, or this must mean something about unlocking the character, because everyone expects his new character and everything like that, and like basically another game on top of it. So people are like going through, trying to figure out clues, because it turns out that the 109th item on the list is money equals power, which is in connection to the Greed Mode, because in Greed Mode it's all about getting money to buy more stuff and basically beat Ultra Greed. So everyone's like, oh my god, this is amazing, we can figure this out. And also the developers of the actual game tweet out like cryptic clues and stuff like that, and everyone's like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is the best thing ever. Then, 109 hours after the release of Afterbirth,
right,
a patch comes out. Now, this patch gets rid of the bug which was locking away the extra items,
right,
and gets rid of the bug that the donation machine was stopping at 109, and now can go up to 999 coins like it should have.
Right. Okay.
So people are absolutely fuming that they've paid for this game where they thought that like everything was hidden away and it was going to be really good, but in fact it was all just either bugged, or what people really think is that the developer of the game was getting back at people, because when Rebirth originally came out, data miners discovered the secret character before it was supposed to be found. And they found it I think they found it about 109 hours after the game was released. So
is this all conjecture, or is it like?
No, this is all what has happened with the game. So the developer did release a patch after 109 hours after the game came out, which then unlocked all of the other stuff so people could actually play the game properly.
Was it a purposeful time wall then?
See, they're saying it's not.
Yeah.
But it's going against them that it is massively.
It just sounds like a fuck up to me.
Yeah,
they try to cover it up.
Does, but the thing that people are annoyed most at is that when people were starting to find out that there wasn't as many items as people were expecting, or all the other things.
Yeah.
The developers didn't tweet out or say, "Oh yeah, sorry, we'll patch this. This isn't meant to happen." They carried on and let people give out all the theories and try and think that it was all like hidden away.
Yeah.
And they played along with it with all cryptic clues online and shit like that. Whereas if they'd have just gone, "Yeah, sorry, this is a mistake. We'll get
We're
it fixed,"
patching it now. Yeah.
then it would have been fine. But the fact that they played along with it has really pissed a lot of people off. But I think
sounds utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's
Either
the game
way,
like then?
The actual game, more of the same. There's new floors. There's more items.
It's Binding of Isaac, isn't it?
It's Binding of Isaac. There's yeah. There's not that. It's
so you're
right.
going to be playing it for the next like 6 months, aren't you?
Well, not non-stop. Like, I've not gone back to it. It was a ball. Too much. But yeah, it's just.
I love how much you love that game.
Binding of Isaac.
I see you on it. I see you on Steam all the time.
Yeah, it's just an easy pick up and go game.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah.
So like, you might think I'm on it all the time, but I've only logged 96 hours into it.
What, into Afterbirth?
Into Rebirth.
Oh, okay. only 96 hours then.
Yeah.
I've not even got that on Battlefield.
It's actually not that much compared to some people that I see on fucking Steam.
Well, there's people like there's like Twitch streamers who have played both games, like so the Binding of Isaac and Rebirth for 7,000 hours combined.
Oh my God.
And it's like it's utterly ridiculous.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. I think the thing I'm most proud of is the fact that I've got 256 hours logged in Football Manager 2014.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
I
amazing.
was going to say, I only just beat that with Civ as my most played game at 114 with the Binding of Isaac one. But then my second most played game after that's only 58 hours, and it's XCOM. And I'd say XCOM's like my favourite game.
I reckon I can disturb the lot of you now.
Go on.
I've got... Have you... Oh, fucking hell, it's so embarrassing. Have you...
You may though.
It's going to be that clicker game, isn't it?
You know the game Tap
How many hours
Tap
have you got
Infinity?
in that clicker? Yeah, how many hours have you got in that?
It's an idle clicker.
Wait, well, let me see what Tap Tap Infinity is.
Tap Tap Infinity.
Oh, it's a free game as well.
It's an idle clicker. It's one of 4 idle clickers I'm currently playing.
I don't understand it. What do you mean idle clicker? This is new.
Just play it, mate.
So, did you ever play Cookie Clicker?
No.
Right. So basically, you click something, and then what you do is you upgrade it so you can click less but get more stuff.
And it works offline as well. It's basically just a loot 'em up, but you don't have to do anything.
It's awful.
I've got 92 hours.
What?
On that game.
It's pathetic. in 2 ways.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's longest duration on a game on
Steam? My first one is Borderlands 2.
What's that?
What's that?
No, I mean...
right.
I've got it.
Don't just...
190 hours.
Ooh,
on Borderlands 2.
On Borderlands, that's mental.
It was my absolute favourite game.
I've got 76 hours in Borderlands 2.
My highest one is Left 4 Dead 2, and it's at 134 hours.
I thought you'd have more than that.
No.
Wait, what was that?
Left 4 Dead 2.
134 hours.
Wow. I've just checked Guild Wars 2, and that's pretty ridiculous.
What is that?
445 hours. That's too much.
No, it isn't.
How did you check that? Have you got it linked to your Steam?
No, I just went on to check the age because I thought I must have played that quite a bit. And then, yeah, too much.
I think I'd cry if I saw mine or Owen's World of Warcraft ones.
Oh my god, mate.
But yeah.
You're talking months.
Yeah.
Might even be a year.
I've got Football Manager 2014, 257 hours.
Yeah.
Sid Meier's Civ 5, 153 hours. Football Manager 2012, 139 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Dungeon Defenders, 100 hours.
Yeah, Dungeon Defenders. I got 76 on that.
Binding of Isaac Rebirth, 96 hours. Football Manager 2013, 84 hours. Borderlands 2, 77. And then the original Binding of Isaac as well at 66 hours.
Oh my god, mate.
66 hours on that game.
I've got 110 on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Wow.
Do you know what I've got?
See, combined over the 3 consoles, I've probably got about 200 hours on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
On PC, I've not played it that much. I've already got 7 hours in Football Manager 2016. It's not even out yet.
What? How does that happen?
It's in because if you buy it, you get to play the beta 2 weeks before. So, yeah.
Let's see. Has anybody got anything they'd like to say? A closing statement, perhaps?
I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just say
it's being put on the spot. It's like, but then when you say something, it could sound stupid, and then everyone laughs at you, and it's not really that funny.
I'm hard.
That will do.
That'll do. That'll finish it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What does it do?
Alright, guys, I've got to go. I'm hungry.
Cool.
No worries, I'm going to go destroy my brother at Age of Empires.
Nice one.
I am going to go masturbate.
I'm just going to go.